CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. Here are the stories that we're following today, August 6, 2013. In Trinidad and Tobago, rowdy passengers taken off a Guyana-bound Caribbean Airlines flight. A woman is arrested in connection with the murder of a Curaçao political leader. In Guyana, a man who hacked children to death on the wanted list. And also in Guyana, 2 watchmen killed at work sites. Details on these headlines and more when we return.
Government say it's all about the food. August the 10th. Foreigners welcome to the land of oil dung. Beers and strong rum, girls hot and can done. It's all about the food. Oil Dung Fest, August 10th, Lampama, I'm in the place.
Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin, and this segment is sponsored by Amros Travel. A Caribbean Airlines flight bound for Guyana out of Piarco International Airport was delayed for close to half an hour yesterday after a New York-based Guyana national was escorted off the aircraft for abusive behavior toward flight attendants. Mark Anthony Wong, who boarded BW425 at the JFK International Airport in New York, was traveling with his wife and 3 young children at the time. He reportedly became abusive when the flight, due to depart at 7:20 a.m., was delayed without explanation at Piarco. Passengers awaiting departure of the flight had initially been informed of a 6:20 a.m. boarding time, a process that did not begin until close to 7 a.m. As a result of the incident, the flight was further delayed and did not leave until close to 8 a.m., arriving at the Chady Jagan International Airport shortly after 9 a.m. Wong had been noisily protesting the initial delay and reportedly used obscene language against the cabin crew. He was repeatedly cautioned and airline security was eventually summoned. They were followed by uniformed Airports Authority security officers who led him off the plane. One airline source said Wong was to be detained in order to cool off before being put on the next available flight. His family remained on board. The incident led to vociferous protests by other passengers who had themselves criticized the lack of an explanation for the delay. Most of them had flown into Piarco from JFK International Airport. The flight crew, however, described Wong's behavior as rowdy and potentially threatening. The flight was captained by pilot Sean Crooks. Police in Curaçao have arrested a 43-year-old woman in connection with the murder 3 months ago of Helman Wheels, a popular local politician and at the time leader of the largest political party, Pueblo Soberano. The woman was arrested on Saturday and she's the second suspect to be linked to the politician's assassination. The first suspect was 30-year-old Raul Jacinto Martinez, who was found dead a month after Wheels' murder. According to sources, Martinez provided a getaway car for the killers. Police also carried out 2 raids, assisted by the Criminal Investigation Team. A prosecutor was present at the raids. During the investigation at the homes, police seized items relevant to the investigation. What connection the woman has with the murder is not known, and the police are not giving out any information. In Guyana, the man who allegedly chopped his children to death and severely injured his wife on Monday continued to elude police since the incident late last month. Police have since issued a wanted bulletin for Richard Lord of Northeast Bank Essequibo, saying that they want to question him in connection with the murder of 5-year-old Kimberly Houston and 2-year-old Tariff Lord. He allegedly hacked them to death and chopped off the left hand of his reputed wife, 21 his reputed 21-year-old wife, Bibi Nazruna Houston, and severed her left hand fingers. The incident on July 31st had apparently stemmed from a long-running domestic dispute between the couple about her alleged unfaithfulness. The children were pronounced dead on arrival at the Leonora Cottage Hospital in West Coast, Demerara. Also in Guyana, 2 watchmen have been beaten to death at 2 separate locations in New Amsterdam and the other at a mining camp in Konawaruk, but no one has been arrested. They have been identified as 78-year-old Ezra Minty of Cumberland, East Kanje Berbice, and 64-year-old Darndy King of Ansgrove, East Coast, Demerara. Minty's son said his father was severely beaten about his body, resulting in broken ribs, broken shoulder, a punctured lung, and a battered face. Minty reportedly told a daughter that 2 men attacked him with pieces of wood on August 1st while he was on duty at Nabi & Sons, Stanley Town. The deceased man's son said the perpetrator stole his father's bicycle, a small television, and a bag with his identification and NIS cards, pension book, and personal items. He succumbed to his injuries on Sunday at the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. Police are also treating the death of King as murder. Investigators said his body was found at a mining camp at Whitewater on July 30th. An autopsy found that he died as a result of brain hemorrhage due to multiple blunt trauma. You are watching Caribbean Affiliate News. Stay tuned.
Since we announced Sign and Drive with 0 out of pocket and low monthly payments, cars been flying out of Bronx Honda at a record pace. Whoa! New Accord with 0 out of pocket for $249 a month, or new Civics just $199 per month, or save thousands with 0% financing. You never had to leave the Bronx to get the best price on the Honda. Bronx Honda guarantees the lowest price in the Bronx. Bronx Honda, East Tremont Avenue. Visit BronxHonda.com.